Hey, Kam Yasharal, what's going on? This is JAHsh. All praises to Yahweh God, the one true being, who is living, who is here, Yahweh, the eternal. So I'm gonna pick up back where I left off last walk, and I guess where Adama, right? Adama, the red, the dark red, the fertile soil, the dark man, the dark being, right? So Yahweh enlivened Adama, the dark, fertile, living soil, right? And out of this soil formulated a form, right? I'm not going to say physical yet, as in the sense of where we're at, but formulated a form, a living, breathing form. When I say breathing, I mean the Ruach injected this form with Ruach. And so, being that the soil is full of all things, as we call it, nutrients, minerals, used to provide dynamic abilities or whatnot. That's why this creation, as we say, Adam or Adama, this human, this dark hue man, was endowed with abilities as Alahayam endowed human with, to name animals, to name things. So we have to imagine how this sounded, which is unbelievable, or amazing, I should say. And that's just another piece of the puzzle. And if you really understand, then you know how dynamic Alahayam could be, the principles of the one being, you know, the eternal. So to pick up back also where we were talking about, as far as the black man, the red black man, right? The so-called black man who's red like Malcolm X. So along the lines, you can imagine that this Idumean or whatnot intermingled with other pigmentations that were light in existence at that time, and further propagated that light gene or whatnot. Yeah. Just a peek, anyways. So that's just some things that we have to get into. It's funny walking out here because you represent Yahweh and all the movement that goes on around you. You know, but not to stray too far off that. So just we can get into it. It's just cool. It's just amazing going on these walks, man. There's a lot of things over here, you know. Ditches, ravines, foliage. Where I'm at, I've been a lot of different places, and you know, let that be a testament to Adam, you know, to Adama. Adam been a lot of different places, man, all across this existence, all across this world, this globe, all across this land, this Aratz, you know what I'm saying? And Adam has changed a lot of different forms, and but he's still here, you know? And I know a lot of people are like, have a lot of crazy out there, outlandish things like Adam is the first Christ and Christ is the second Adam and all kinds of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But the truth is, we're offspring of Adama, you know what I mean? So we exist now, and our history is now, you know? And it's an amazing thing if you think about that. Go back to that Adama, you know, that fertile, that dark fertile soils, that reddish, dark red fertile soil, or even in a sense it's dark. Because just look at where all the lush things are nowadays, and look at the soil where that grows, and look at the color of that soil, and you can get a understanding of just the different mixtures of color that were at the origin, right? So, and the different traits that could come about just from different plants and varieties of plants. So you have to give all praises to Yahweh in this creation, you know, and stop with just questions. It's like childish questions, you know what I'm saying? We're here now, and this is where we're at. And I say that because as a child, I had those questions too. And you know, where do we come from? Who are we? We're here now. But that takes away from you finding the rawak within you, which is where the most important thing is. And you can see that true light. And as I call it, the dark light. Because that light lights up all things that you see materially, allows measurement, time, you know, as Judah say, height, width, depth. We are in the mind, the beloved, whom is our King and our leader. Yahweh is our King and our leader, our Savior, our shepherd. Right. Listen to the birds walking up the street. You know. See what else can we get into? I don't know, I've elaborated somewhat. I can only give quick videos, so you just have to read and study the definitions in the Hebrew or the Semitic languages, you know. Study those definitions. You can get a good understanding of that, what really the saturation of wisdom. You know, coming up, I'm gonna do a quick vid. There's a church right up here in the distance, and it's like a Filipino church or whatnot, but it's straight decked out with imagery and idols. So I'm gonna do a quick vid on that a little bit sometime. You know, Yahweh Shah